What's up everybody, welcome to another video. PokeNihal here, and we have another Magic the Gathering video for you today. This one is the M20 Deck Builders Toolkit. So these come out once in a while, I think every other set or so. And they are essentially a great way for new players to get into the game and start building their own decks. Now, if you watch my last Magic the Gathering video, it was for a Spellslinger starter kit, which is a great way just to learn the game, but this is when you really want to move on and start building your decks. So what does this comprise of? Let's have a look. Okay, so on the back it tells you what we've got. Expand your collection instantly. The Deck Builders Toolkit puts 285 cards at your disposal, with everything you need to create multiple Magic decks. So you got 4 packs, 4 booster packs, 100 basic lands, 125 cards from recent sets, and a reusable card storage box with a deck builder's guide as well. So sliding the cover off, you will see that you do get, as it states, the deck builder's guide, and this is purely around how to go about building a deck. It gives you the welcome, the basics on how to build a deck. It tells you about the different colors and what their values are, what those colors are all about, which you can have a quick skim through. If you want to pause this at any point, feel free to do so. Building around synergy. Synergy is very important in Magic, so make sure you learn about that. The mana curve, which we try and stick to when you're trying to build a deck, just to give you some more consistency around pulling the right stuff so you can start playing stuff early enough and you have something for bigger towards later on in the game as well. So there we go. Gives you an idea and tells you what else to do. So that is pretty nice. Little deck builder's guide for new players like I was only a few months ago. We open up this wonderful little box and we have got something just to hold everything in neatly, so we can get rid of that bit of cardboard. Then we've got 4 booster packs. Let's have a look what we got. We have got Sorin on the Core Set 2020 cover, Liliana, War of the Spark, what's your name? Vraska. Oh no, he's a little kid that is, you know who he is. Leave a comment below, tell me what his name is. Always forget. Okay, so we have got 4 sealed decks. Now every single one in every box is going to be exactly the same, so don't expect anything different. I think all the rares are in this one. Whoops, Poiple's taken a fall there. Let's pop Poiple back up there. Cool. So yeah, don't expect anything different. Everyone's going to have exactly the same thing. Let's get into this. These are always the most difficult thing because the tear on them isn't that easy to find, but we'll crack into it. I'm sure we will. Yep. Okay, there we go. Managed to get into it somehow. So this one has got some dual lands, just the basic ones. We've got a murder in there, which is nice. A couple of murders. Lazotep Reaver, Audacious Thief, Duress. So some useful stuff. You can have loads and loads of lands in here. Most of this is going to be, like I said, it did say 100 lands, didn't it? And this one seems to have some green stuff here as well as a black. Oh, it's got a mixture of everything. There we go. So we have got some stuff. Bonds of Flourishing's quite good. Overgrowth Elemental, Glamour Shaman. Yeah, so there's some stuff in here that you will find useful if you're building a deck. So there's a Chandra uncommon version, a Playcrafter, which is quite good when it comes in. So there is some stuff in here that, you know, ooh, Prism Realm's quite nice. A Johnny's Pride Mate is always a good card. So more lands. But yeah, as you can see, this isn't really for the seasoned player. This is for people who just want a quick way to get some cards to start building some decks, and you know, you can then move on to something bigger and better and start buying singles to fill everything else you need. So there's some more dual lands here. Boom, Jaya's Greeting, Grim Initiate, Torch Courier, Infuriate, Sorin's Thirst, Bloom Hulk, a Thicket Crusher, Return to Nature, Open the Gates, So you can see there's a variation of cards from M20. It's all standard legal, all the cards in this box, and I think what they've done is they've obviously conscious about making this viable until the next toolkit comes out. So everything here will be standard for a while until the next toolkit is available. So it's a perfect starting point again for new players. I did buy one of these when I first started playing, and I did find it useful, though you do accumulate lots of lands over time once you start opening packs. It is nice just to have something like this where, yeah, you've got a repository of lands, so you're never going to be short of common lands, and then you can always build decks on that. So I do sealed draft quite a bit, so obviously you end up with lands from packs there as well. The stores are usually good. Your store will give you a land station to borrow lands from when you build and seal, that you give back at the end of your sealed tournament. But it's nice to have some yourself. If you're going to go and play sealed draft, I would suggest that you sleeve up 17 of each coloured land, so each of the 5 core colours, and have that in deck building kits. As such, one of my friends, Meredith, at my local card shop suggested I do that, and it works a treat because it saves you so much time having to sleeve up lands when you are playing sealed. So there's a hint for you guys. So here are our rares: Aggressive Mammoth, Riddlemaster Sphinx, Gravewaker, Shivan Dragon, Sarah's Guardian. So they're fairly common. I've seen at least 4 of those are reprints from a previous set. I think they're all in M19. We've got some more lands here, a lot more lands, islands, and yes, I don't think there's very much else for me to say about this. Let's whiz through this. Pacifism, is this all out of focus? I do apologise if it is, I'm not holding it close enough. Iron Root Warlord, Lorune Enforcer. So we are getting through this fairly quick, to be fair, because we want to get to those 4 packs we've got. There we go, some more lands at the back. Okay, let's pop the rares at the back here, move all of this to one side, and let's start cracking into these packs. We will go from oldest to newest, so we'll start with Guilds of Ravnica, see what we can get out of here. Let's hope it's something really good. Right, let's whiz through these commons and let's get to the good stuff. So we have a Conclave Tribunal, Conclave Guildmage, a Crush Contraband, Swiftblade Vindicator is our rare, Selesnya Guildgate, and a Bird Illusion. Okay, so let's pop our rare at the back. I will sort all these out in a little while. Let's move on to Ravnica Allegiance and see what we can pull out of this pack, if there is anything worthwhile in here. So let's see. Ooh, Space Spewer, and we have a Frill the Mystic. We've got Collision and Colossus, Fireblade Artist. Play a lot with Fireblade Artist in my Rakdos deck. And we have Domri. That's his name. Domri. See? He was a bit angry that I didn't know his name. So our Mythic is a Domri Chaosbringer Planeswalker, which is fantastic. Guildgate and an Illusion. So we pulled a Mythic Planeswalker. Pretty cool. Nice to have that one. We'll pop Domri at the back there. Let's move on to War of the Spark, see what we can get out of this. If I can get a foil Liliana, that would be fantastic. But I don't think I am. Oh, this pack's a bit hard to get out. Right, let's have a look what we've got in here. We have got, in our first uncommon slot, is Domri's Ambush. So Domri again, just making sure that I do know his name from now on. Tyrant Scorn. We've got Saheeli as our Planeswalker in this pack. A Spark Double is our rare. Island and an Assassin. Okay. So Spark Double is a regular rare, and then we're going to move on to our final pack, which is obviously the newest of the sets, Core 2020. Let's see what we have in here. So we have got Ancestral Blade to begin with. Empyrean Eagle? Did I say that right? Flame Sweep, our rare is a Voracious Hydra. Does that mean we have a foil in here? Swiftwater Cliffs. And we have a Captivating Gaia foil. And a Soldier. Cool. So not too bad. We got one Mythic, which is pretty cool. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is great for starters. Wouldn't really say it's amazing for seasoned players. Excuse me, a bit of hay fever going around. But yeah, it is. It comes with 4 packs. It's a fairly affordable kit. I think mine cost me in the region of £12 or £13 with my discount at Chaos Cards. So again, you know, just for the packs alone, it's worthwhile. And great for new starters, as I said. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I've got another video coming up soon. I think the next Magic video is going to be my bundle for Core Set 2020, so tune into that one, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.